Michael Rawlinson from Barclays is out for the mining Indaba. How many have you made so far?
Oh, I've lost count. At least 15. Yeah.
And this year's mood compared, let's start off with just last year.
Last year. Well, last year I think there was a sense of almost false optimism. You know, people thought they'd had it bad and the outlook was better for the global macroeconomy. US was recovering and it was all looking good. You had some new predators on the scene in the form of the private equity groups, and people were quite confident that it was going to improve.
Yeah, private equity is present this year,
Yeah.
not as aggressive as last.
Look, I think private equity are there, and I think they're quite relieved they didn't spend the money last year, and they're pretty committed to make sure they spend some of it this year because unlike last year, you've got a bit more desperation in some of the sellers. The opportunities look a little bit more enticing. So, yeah, they're confident they want to transact.
Barclays is a big player in the mining industry, has been for many years. Are you finding people knocking on your door in increasing numbers this year?
Yeah, I think people wanting to deploy capital, yes. I think you've also got people who maybe the balance sheets have turned out worse than they thought because of some of the commodity prices. They need to do things. So, yeah, it's going to be busy, I think.
And the optimists are saying that we're bumping along the bottom. Great buying opportunity for those looking to invest in mining ventures.
I'd say so. I think not every commodity. I think gold feels like that. Platinum feels like that. Iron ore, I think we've just started to go into the bad years, and it's going to be several years before prices perk up again. Oil, it's rallied a bit, but we're going to sit here at the 60s, 70s level for the foreseeable future. So it's early days for people like iron ore and oil, but for those that have been in the toilet for a bit longer, maybe it's looking a bit more hopeful.
So generally, you said last year people were optimistic that the worst might be over. This year we're down a notch on that. Is the worst over now?
Yeah, I think so. Look, because we're getting to the point where companies have to do things, and if they shut mines and capacity gets taken out, that's good for the markets. And we've had the demand side been pretty consistent, and now the supply side is, and the M&A activity will change things, I think.
So exciting year for bankers.
Potentially, with the either the undertakers or the midwives, but I think it's sort of undertaker season now.
Michael Rawlinson's with Barclays.